For me and Chaitra for site B, we had a very different kind of workshop. We never had to know the characters in the workshop. Never had to know Surabhi. Surabhi never had to know Manu because that is happening in the story. So he wanted us to know the characters when we shoot the film. But Rakshit had to know Chaitra. Chaitra had to know Rakshit. So we had only 2 days of workshop there. So basically what I'm trying to say is Hemant Rao is kind of a director. He basically prepares the actor. He prepares us for whatever is necessary, before we go to shoot. And once we start shooting, also with every scene, as the character is building inside us, he's taking us along through the journey. Other than that, preparations as such, in the sense, if when we are shooting, it is completely Hemant and Rao. I didn't take too much time to get inside the character. Probably, I was already in the look always, so I put on 20 kilos for side B. So we had like 4 or 5 months of gap. Last time when I come for Charlie promotions, I was in the process of putting on weight for this film, for the side B film. I had already shot side A by then. For side B, I was putting on weight. So every day morning when I get up and look at myself in the mirror, I look more like Manu than Rakshit. So it was not that difficult for me to get inside the character and come out. I could manage.
And also, like as actors on set, we never used our personal experiences to emote anything. The script was already so beautiful that we were there as those characters and then we played. I don't think it is right on anybody's part to use their own personal experiences to emote, because after a point you will drain. And then you can never use or tap into the same emotion again in case you have multiple deaths or breakups. You can't go and tap to the same thing and then just say, I'll cry when I remember my own personal experience. So I don't think as actors we are like that, at least with what I've observed. I don't know. I've not observed that, so yeah, that is also.
In the sense, I don't think so. In the movies, kind of emotions we go through, so much emotions we don't go through in real life. In real life, it's quite easy to get up. In movies, it's difficult because there is a beautiful poetic love story which is formed on screen.
Okay, Chaitra, you have done some amazing work. So when it comes to side B, what are the layers that your character got?
This character also comes from a lot, like she has a lot of baggage, like how Manu is coming out of jail after 10 years and he has a certain flashback. I also have certain flashback that I come with, and there's a lot of baggage that I also carry. So since these two characters meet in side B, like side B in the sense like after he comes out of jail, they're meeting for the first time. So I am curious, because most of the time you never know if opposites attract or similars attract. So we have to figure out in the story whether we are similar or opposites, and how our chemistry ends up being on screen. So with respect to that, there were a lot of layers that I had to think, but I think Hemant had written it so well and described it so well that my work was very minimal. Like I had to just listen to what he had to say and the descriptions that he gave, and then just stand in front of him, everything he did, and then we reacted, and it just happened. So that way I think I'm blessed with a team which is extremely talented and technically sound. So it became easier for me to play something like this.